in terms of my feeling now, in terms of what is happening with the genre, I believe that over the years, we have been embracing mediocrity, yeah, where there's no respect to the craft, and the music would seem to appear to be synonymous with criminality.
Today, I have the pleasure of speaking with Lieutenant Stitchie, one of the baddest DJs in the history of dancehall music. And Stitchie, I'd like to welcome you to Mount Zion and to welcome you to the Takuma Boutique Hotel here in the mystical and biblical hills of Mount Zion.
Takuma.
Yes, yes.
TBH. I am grateful. Thanks for the welcome. And for a moment there, when I heard you said you're welcoming me to the hills of Mount Zion, I thought it was heavenly.
It is celestial.
Yes, it is. It is.
No, Stitchie, you're not stabbing anybody. You're not robbing anybody. You're not raping anybody. What's up with that? You're going to kick in with some action. What's going on with you?
That's puffing out a big laugh out of me because, you're speaking a language there that I don't understand. You're speaking gypsy. That sounds like gypsy. Doesn't sound like English. But where that is concerned, that has never been me. You know what I mean? My music has never been synonymous with anything negative or anything lewd, let alone, any form of, we don't call it now, people operating outside at the scope of the law and setting up different things on their own. I'm not so creative.
How is your music going? Your music, though, has always been very creative.
Yeah, my music is so hot that not even the shades can contain it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. And what are you working on right now?
Right now, I'm working on my number 24 album. Number
Really?
24. Yeah. The 23rd one, Masterclass, had just won the Best Reggae Album of the Year 2000 from 2021 at the CAM Award in London, UK. And I received that award also as the Best Gospel Act for 2021. But it's not a gospel award, you know what I mean?
While we're at it, Stitchie, you are the recipient of a national award that is going to be presented this weekend. So congratulations, that is a beautiful thing.
Thank you so much.
How do you feel about receiving that award?
Well, I don't know if we have enough time on this program to express the length and the depth of how I really feel about this award, because to be honored by your own nation, by your own people, there's nothing that can supersede that. Not ever. Because this doesn't happen to every and anyone. You have to be basically putting forward the work, for the benefits and for the enhancement of your nation as a whole, for you to even be considered. So for them to be honoring me in this way, words can't express. I can't find the words to articulate how I really feel.
Okay, now looking back on your early journey in dancehall, you helped to define the genre.
Yes.
What influence or impact you think your music has had on the whole dancehall, what dancehall is today?
Okay. For me to respond to that comprehensively, I would first have to give credit to one person who has always been integral in helping to direct my path as a dancehall actor, as an artist. And that person is Dave Rodney, because he was the one who started all of that for dancehall as a whole, for the entire nation, for the entire genre, because he was the person who brought me as the first dancehall artist to Atlantic Records. And a lot of other doors were open for several other artists after that. So I would have to give credit to Dave Rodney.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, and I say it without apology because it is just the truth.
Okay,
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Yeah.
And
But in terms of my feeling now, in terms of what is happening with the genre, I believe that over the years, we have been embracing mediocrity, yeah, where there's no respect to the craft, and the music would seem to appear to be synonymous with criminality, yeah, and that is not something that I endorse. I think that we're a creative person, and it doesn't mean that we have to be so associated with negativity, because the thing is that we tend to highlight the minor for the major, and the minor for the minor, and the major for the minor, and that need to be reversed. Okay. Nothing is wrong with creativity and with the new delivery of style, but it doesn't have to be derogatory. It doesn't have to be negative and be pushing this violence where people are actually, losing their lives over it. And I don't want nobody to sit by and say, okay, Stitchie boy, the youth them a create and we have to create. Yeah, but you have different things that you can create. You don't have to create things that can bring our own people harm. You know what I mean? And the fact that you can create certain things. Why don't you create? You are the painter. You have the paintbrush. You have the canvas. So why paint a negative picture when you can paint a positive one?
Okay, now we gotta wrap. So one final question: how has Corona changed the world of you and your other music colleagues over the past year and a half?
Well, it has changed it. I wouldn't say even 360 degree. I would say 180. Because if it's 360, then we're in the same position, just going around in circle. But if it is 180, it's to the next end, a straight line. Yeah, and that has been the experience. The workload has cut. Shows had to be cancelled. Several shows have to be cancelled. This is how we take care of our responsibility, take care of our family, and not being able to do that, it is very difficult. It's just a gift and the mercy of God and the wisdom that He has placed in us to be creative. What I have done, I have decided to stay in my lab and be very creative, use my force in coming up with different creative stuff, which I'm working on now, which I'm hoping to get ready, for the release as soon as this pandemic pass.
Right. Well, Stitchie, we've got to go. Thanks so much for coming out. We are very happy to welcome you here at Tacoma, and continued success in all you do. And again, congratulations. Enough big up on your national award. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Peace.